It's December 31st. It is a beautiful 6 degrees Celsius, which is 44 Fahrenheit. And I have some kiwis that need to get picked. What are you doing on the last day of the year, Maureen? The kiwis are pretty small this year. And you don't wait until they soften. And I've read some places that you should pick them after the frost, and then some of them say you pick them before the frost, but you do need to make sure that they're seeds. They will ripen once they're indoors and in a warm environment. So we're going to be picking those today. But first, let's let the ladies out. Okay, it's time to come outside. It's time to come outside. You've been cooped up too long. Should we come out? Okay, off we go. Everybody out. Come on there, Miss Gracie. Come on there, Miss Gracie. Looks like we got one egg, so thank you for your eggs. So we are down a chicken. 2 nights ago, Miss Betty, I don't know what was wrong with her. I thought it was maybe sauerkraut. She hadn't lost a lot of weight, but her demeanor was definitely showing something not quite right. I had brought her in just to keep her safe and comfortable, and she just wasn't standing. She wasn't doing anything, and I had called the vet to come the next day to check her over, and she ended up passing away. So she was 3.5. She wasn't the nicest chicken to her sisters. I would say in the last few months she was kinder to them and nicer to them, which, you know, makes her a little bit more endearing, because she just used to beat up on everybody all the time, you know, and she was a character. So rest in peace, Miss Betty. I've got a second cropping of figs. I don't know that those are edible, but I might pick those too, because there is quite a bit on there. We did have a frost just a couple of days ago, so I thought this was a good time, but I don't know, maybe it's not going to be good that I pick them. Oh yeah, this one's already split. Oh yeah. So, and if we open it up, you can see we got seeds in there. It's actually not bad. It's actually quite sweet. We'll see what the chickens think. They loved them last year when they weren't really sweet. Chicken. We're over here. We're eating kiwis. What do you think? Oh, you like that. You want some too? So maybe you're gonna jump up, Lulu? So maybe I was actually late getting them picked, and because they actually taste very good. Oh, you picked up a big one over there. What do you think? What do you think? You like those kiwis? These ones were split. I left them too long, I guess. There you go. So I don't know, maybe it's all just gonna be chicken food. Yeah, a lot of them have that split in them. So maybe I got them too late. I know these ones here are definitely split and they're little. So those will become chicken, but there is some good ones. Maybe I'll pick them all and then I'll go through and pick out the ones that'll be for chickens later. But they're very, very tasty. Oh, did you see that one drop? There it is. Here's one. No, that's my finger. Here's the other one that dropped. Yeah, I don't know if they're just overripe, because if they're just too far gone. Do not mind these mild Vancouver Island winters, that's for sure. It's been very nice. It would be nice. Oh, this one's way too soft. Here, do you want that? Oh yeah, here's another soft one. If they fall to the ground, you guys get them. There you go. I think we're getting to ladder status now. So I don't know, for those of you that do grow kiwis, maybe you can let me know how you do yours. Do you pre-pick them before they ripen, or do you wait for the last frost? That one fell apart, so chickens can have it. And these ones up at the top are nice. Let's have a look at this one. So I'll break it open. It's got all its seeds. It's really good. Oh, I think we're at ladder status now. All right, we made it up. Okay, that's all that I can reach here. And done. Not a bad haul for little tiny kiwis here, so that'll be great. I'll go through them and pick out the ones that the chickens can have, and the rest we'll get to eat. When I was up there, I noticed this branch here, and it has intertwined itself with the pear tree, and I have a feeling I should probably cut that down. I don't know. Let's go look at the figs. You don't normally pick figs at this time of year because they're not ripe, yeah. And these are all very, very small. In the past, I've mostly just left them on the tree. I'm not sure. I don't know if I should be picking them to give the tree a break. So if that's something that you know about, it was like a second cropping on this fig tree. And of course, they're not gonna grow big enough or ripen. And so I've just left them, but maybe I do need to come out and prune them all off and let them go. If that is the case, I would love to know that in the comments. I haven't quite got the yard put to bed yet, even though it's end of the, well, not end, we're in the middle of winter, I guess. But I just did not have time as I was up in my hometown looking after my mom while she was in hospital and rehabilitating from her double hip replacement. So things kind of got put on hold. I have started to take down some of the things in the yard, like getting half the three-tiered bed. I've got the tomatoes out. I did pick those carrots that are there, but I hadn't gotten, I hadn't gotten to taking down the tomato wires yet. And now my wire has come down. Oh yeah, I think you're just kind of in a hole, so we can go do that. I did hire my gardener friend and who came and pulled, oh, it's because it's pulled out so far. This needs to get reset in the spring, I guess. Can you guys stay like that for a minute? Oh yeah, you got more room on that side. Oops, no, it's gonna fall out again. All right, so this all has to get reset. I think we'll just leave it down because I think that's gonna be my best bet. I don't know if that's a hawk up there that's circling about us. It is up pretty high, looking for dinner, I think. But the girls look like they're okay. They're staying near me and they're also under some trees there. So my gardener friend came and moved a whole bunch of the soil from the chicken run, the chicken playground, and put it all over the gardens in the front and the back. And then I had a small pile of wood chips that he came and put in the back for the chickens because it just gets so muddy back there. Another thing that I have to do today is replace this cord because a mouse or a rat has chewed on it. So we need to replace it because it goes way over there to connect here and to light up the playground at night and in the morning. First thing in the morning, it is just way too dark, and so to be able to see when we come out is why we have those lights there. And in the summertime, I have a solar kind, but because there isn't as much sun, this is not the time that it works. So, and then in the evening, if we're late putting the chickens up, it just gets too dark and I don't need any tripping hazards. Also, if a chicken didn't make it into the coop or if they've been injured, it's always good to be able to see them before you have a second accident with them. I had this great big long one, but I'm gonna try this one. It is a bit thicker, and I'm gonna pull it through in hopes that we will have some success. If this one isn't, the other one is just like way too long. So I just thought my best plan of attack here is to also tie it once, just so that it's not just gonna get pulled out. And I believe that the cord can be repaired. I think my husband was always repairing cords. You know, it just has to be rewired or whatever. I'm not sure. If you are wise to those things, I would love to know that again in the comments. So I'm just gonna stuff some of this so that it doesn't catch. As long as I leave this end here, don't go. But we'll get it through the pipe there and try to leave as much as we can. And then we'll go pull on the other side with the green in hopes that it just drags it through for me. Okay, here's our moment of truth. Oh, I think I'll go help it because I had kind of propped it up over the twine here. Nope, it's actually dislocated. So it's all caught in the tomatoes here. I decided to move on from taking down the tomato roller hooks just because the sun's going down and we're gonna start needing some light back there. So again, we'll get it over that little hump and keep pulling it. Excellent. Yes. And we'll disengage from the green. Also do a little bit of a knot here. I don't know if these are going to actually work because it might have blown them. Leave you here. You keep watch to see if they turn on or not when I go plug them in. All right, let's hope this works. Okay, yes, we got some success. That's awesome. I'm sure you saw it blinking. The cord that I was using, it doesn't have its grounding wire on it, and so it wasn't staying put. So the plug-in that I have, it's a double plug-in. I took the other one out, put it into that one, and now that one is staying fixed, so that's good. So that's gonna give us daytime light and nighttime light. I have them on a timer so they come on at a specific time. Because the daylight is changing, I can actually not have them turn on at this time of day. Well, maybe just because the sun is out. So to finish up, I'm just gonna daisy chain this cord and we'll look at it on another day about splicing out this piece right here. And yeah, it's really chewed good. This is one of my favorite ways to store electrical cords. These big ones, it is harder for me because they are very heavy, but this was something that I learned again from my husband. This daisy chain, it helps to compact it, and it also keeps it from getting tangled. And the very last piece here, I'm just going to lock it up. So now This can all be hung and it's not going to get tangled up. And when it's time to unfurl it, I just simply pull this out and pull it and it all undoes. It's one of my favorite ways to store any sort of electrical cord. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. I hope you have a wonderful, happy new year. Take care. God bless. Chickens! Come on, chickens.